right?
Dude, I got drunk like 3 weeks ago. It was about 2 weeks ago. I got sick.
That's called being hungover.
Well, I got sick like that night. But I wasn't actually hungover. I woke up the next day and I wasn't hungover.
Really?
Like at all. That's fine.
You must have just overdid it then.
Yeah, I think I just overdid it. But, you know, it's fun. It's fun.
Well, good. I'm glad we can make you become an alcoholic.
Yeah, no, I think I'm definitely going to go back to becoming an alcoholic here soon. It's going to be really fun. So we're live?
Hey.
Hi.
Yo.
Hey, everybody. What's up? It's the King of Anime podcast. Back again. We're talking about, I forget. What are we talking about?
Well,
maybe Berserk, maybe Sonny Boy, remake, some other shit, something.
Okay, I thought we were going to reference to what we were talking about before the show.
Penis pumps?
Okay, you said it, not me.
Oh my god, I need to turn down my mic gain a little bit. Okay, we're good now. So, this is the King of Anime podcast, everybody. This is a show where at the beginning of anime season, we lock in a bunch of stuff, we watch it throughout the season, and if we don't like it, we can kill it, we don't have to watch it anymore, and that takes 2 kills or more for that to happen. And if we like it enough, we pass it, and we just keep watching it. Obviously, 2 passes or more for that to happen. This is usually the show where pain and suffering occurs. For somebody. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying this season so far. But we have somebody on the roster currently that isn't enjoying it as much. And of course, that is none other than Satsuki the Penguin, apparently, is his new name.
Yes.
Why the penguin?
This is in reference to a place further than the universe. Shirase is a Penguin fan, so that is why I'm Satsuki the Penguin.
Listen, if KOA existed, we would love a place further than the universe. That'd be our show.
This is a very spectacular show. If you have not watched that, watch that. I think it's in my top 10. I haven't really thought about it that much. I haven't sat down and thought about all the shows I have in my top 10, but I think it would sit there. It's a show I gave a 10 out of 10. I loved it all the way through.
Yeah. Speaking of good show, freaking KOA was meant for Odd Taxi. I watched this one last week, and what Satsuki said about this show was 100% correct. It's a fantastic show. I highly recommend anybody watch this show.
Yep. I need to watch it.
Get in the loop. You watch that, and I'll watch Further Than the Universe, or whatever it's called.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, next week we can talk about it all together. It'd be great.
There you go.
So yeah, we're joined here tonight by EA and Satsuki the Savage. They are people, and me. You can call me if you want to. Don't call me SeaTactics, though. Don't like that.
We'll see. You can't. We try to tell you that you can't show your weakness. See, that's how they attack you.
Listen, I have no weaknesses. Just don't call me SeaTactics.
Once again, right. You're showing it to the world.
Moggy Channel 349 says, "Is Sonny Boy worth watching despite how confusing it is?" First, want to say welcome to the channel, Moggy Channel. Much appreciated. And we'll talk about that later. I'm sure Satsuki has some things to say about Sonny Boy. Scarlet Disaster replies, says, "Yes, what's up, Scarlet Disaster? How you doing?" QRW6 says, "What up, KOA? I'm currently watching Princess Principal with 2 episodes left. Glad I saw C's promo video on the show. I'm enjoying it. That's an old-ass video. I'm embarrassed. Those old videos were not good on my channel." Decrepit Storm says, "The Odd Taxi cult grows." What's up, Decrepit Storm? Yes, it is. I believe it is growing.
Yes,
so,
I am a part of it now.
So we like to quickly here take some questions from the audience, write-ins. If you don't know, check out the top link in the description of this stream, and you can write in your own questions to the Google Docs, and we got some here to tonight. They're always super interesting. I will say that. One of the questions is, I believe, the first verse and chorus to Ocean Man by Ween.
Ocean Man.
So yeah, that was a question. Yeah, it's a good song. I like the song. I think it's pretty fun.
I liked it at the end of SpongeBob movie. That was fantastic.
Oh, is it
No?
the end?
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
the first SpongeBob movie. The only good SpongeBob movie.
The one
At
where
the
it's like,
very end, where he's like, "Manager, this is the greatest day of my life." And he does a freeze frame jumping in the air and goes, "Ocean Man, take you by the hand, bring me to the man."
see, now I'm telling you, we got to put out a covers album.
A KOA covers album?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all musical recently. I actually recorded Tell Me Why. I'm just waiting for these two to lay down some vocals. So, that'll be fun. Light Ruler says, "Hello guys, can I get a shout out from Satsuki?"
No.
There you go.
Loptic says, "Just finished up Made in the Abyss movie. Haven't seen that yet. I really should." Scarlet Disaster says, "Hey yo, been enjoying Sonny Boy. I am in the subreddit, and it's awesome seeing everyone make theories without a manga reader saying, actually." Yeah, well, that's always annoying.
Oh yeah.
So
this happens in the story.
It's funny that he said it because I'm going to be that guy for Berserk in certain scenes.
Oh my god. So the second question is, just to add salt to the injury, in r/anime, the main subreddit of anime and Reddit, a poll is made to decide the best girl of spring 2021. What is the opinion of you guys that Vladilena and Vivi ended up in the finals, and the winner, with a gap of almost 1,000 votes, was Vivi? Also, love the podcast. You guys make exactly the content that I couldn't find in the whole AniTuber sphere, and I am glad that I found you guys. And this question here proves what has always been factual. That is, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, I thank you for watching our stuff and the nice, kind words, but yeah, the Reddit vote probably sounds like pretty accurate because, I mean, it's everything that we talked about, like thirsty boys wanting to get after them women.
Vladilena should have won.
I mean, I get it. She's a better character, but Ben, she's not anatomically correct.
We don't know if Vladilena not anatomically correct or not. She could be.
So.
She could be perfectly anatomically correct.
She's a person. I would hope so.
Well, what was did this person leave their name, or we just have the question?
We just have the question.
Well, I'll just say appreciate you. And I'll say this much: I'm not surprised that Vivi won it. I'm not angry or anything like that. It's just expected because, especially for the spring season, Vivi was one of the most popular shows, I believe. And if you just look at the prominent female characters in that season, like you have Vladilena, you have Vivi, you had Nagatoro.
In my opinion, you just have Vladilena. She's the best.
You had I forgot the main character's name from Higehiro. Like it wasn't that many characters you could pull from, so it's not surprising that.
You know what? We should do our own. We should just do our own. Have
Don't
our
we
own
have
community. Have our own community decide who's better.
Oh.
The hell.
That sounds like plagiarism.
No, it sounds like we're doing it right. That's right. r/anime. A nobody channel with 37K is calling you out.
There needs to be a Reddit subreddit of KOA now.
KOA subreddit, and we got to get the best girls to win, which is Vladilena every single time. And it's not because of any other reason. I should probably move on from that. Want to say though, at the very end there, I'm very glad that you guys are resonating with our content and my content outside of the podcast. You know, I just do what I do what I like to do. There's not a lot of thought process put behind it, and I think I'm barely hanging on here at this point. So
Which one of y'all disliked the video?
I was gonna say I see that. It's probably
That
'cause
wasn't
we talk
there
shit
before.
we talk shit about Vivi, or it was Light Ruler.
It was me.
Well, time to ban him again.
Oh my god. Oh lord. Next question. Since not all seasons can be as good as the last few in anime, would you consider watching and or rewatching any other older series that you've been wanting to see or had enjoyed in the revisit in the past and would like to revisit, other than Berserk, that is? Maybe check out some obscure polarized anime. People either love it or want to kill it with fire anime of the past years.
I think that would be kind of interesting to do. I mean, I kind of already took it upon myself and watched Odd Taxi. But I mean, maybe if it's not a busy, like if it's one of these seasons where it's not too busy, I'd say sure, why not?
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure when we cull the numbers of this season, if that ever happens, for sure, I don't see why not. Be fun. I don't know if this next question, I don't know if C is watching the show. So this question is more to EA and Satsuki, that I think they are. And is what are your guys' thoughts on the current state of My Hero Academia anime?
Why did they assume I watched?
I was gonna say they don't listen.
Like EA, he talks about it with Rise of Sun reviews, but like, why be?
Listen,
that's funny.
I'm not watching the show, so it's a good assumption to have. My current opinions on the state of My Hero Academia is I don't really have anything to say about it other than that it's cool, I guess.
Well, I'll just say as someone who I never really dropped the anime. I just never got into the third season. I read pretty much at the time, because I only got to like season 2. I already read the manga for a lot of the events that happened in season 2, so because I dropped the manga, I never went further in the anime. But I will say My Hero is, I don't know about the current state of affairs with My Hero, but My Hero is like one of those revolutionary series that is so popular over the West. I just had to give it respect, even though I'm not watching anymore. It's like one of those shows like Naruto or Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
QRW.
As for me,
oh, sorry. Continue.
I was just gonna make it quick. As for me, I watched the first 12 episodes and it's been nothing but fucking filler. And it's like, this is probably the weakest season so far of My Hero. And I like My Hero. I've said it continuously that I love My Hero Academia. I think it's a really cool show. Me and Rising talk about it on my channel, so please sure to subscribe. But this season, there's really been nothing to talk about because it's just been fights, and not just like bad versus good. It's classes basically doing training, and it's boring. And I kind of like have got out of it for a while, but I guess there's like another arc where Deku and Bakugo are training with Endeavor right now, and I'm just kind of like meh about everything. There's no real danger right now. Everybody's training this season.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I've heard that this is like the least favorite arc in the My Hero community. So things will look up after this arc. That's what I've been told.
Well. QRW6 seems to think the end season is hot garbage. So that's kind of a thing. Rebby Ackerman, the one, the only, says she and or he hasn't watched since season 3. And apparently KOA is taken by something called Kingdoms of Amalur, which is a video game. Yeah, it's a video game.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. You know, it's interesting, the history of Kingdoms of Amalur. It was originally designed as an MMO, but they had, midway through development, had to scrap it and make it a single-player game. It's actually a really good game. Anyways, this is random knowledge about Kingdoms of Amalur that you now know. I'm pretty sure this one's from 8-Bit and or Malice in Wonderland, most likely. It says, have you read the Tonikaku Kawaii or Kaguya-sama manga? I've read some of the Kaguya-sama anime. I haven't watched and or read Tonikaku though. You guys don't know, do you guys even know what these manga are? I know probably Kaguya.
Is this? I think I know the second one. That's the one with the girl with the pink hair, and they're both Cinderas, and they're I know that one. No, I don't read.
Okay, okay, you don't read. All right.
Yeah, I like Kaguya, but yeah, I just watched the anime.
Next one is choose a nickname: SeaTactics or Ocean Garlic. To which I have to say, banned. What anime girl would you let Findom you?
Wait.
What?
No. What's Ocean Garlic?
I don't know. I like garlic though.
There you go.
Next question is what anime girl would you let Findom you? And I'm gonna let Satsuki take the floor on this one. It's gonna be pretty short and simple. So.
Wait, what do you mean? Let someone Findom?
Yeah, femdom.
What does that? What does that mean?
Female domination.
Oh, okay. I already know.
Yeah, I have a. If they're asking for I have a long list, but if they're asking for like just the one, I'll probably have to go with Yoruichi from Bleach.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the route I'm going.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know. This is the first one that popped to my mind. I'd probably say As Death, but then she'd probably kill me because she's so fucking powerful.
This is true.
Yeah, but As Death for sure.
See, this is a good question. I don't know. I've never really thought about this. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Come on, C. Come on.
You have Vivi, you have Saber.
Oh yeah,
right,
Saber. Yeah, we could say Saber. No, Ryder. Ryder would be good for that.
Okay.
Media.
All right.
No, it's not Media, right? I forget. Medusa. Yeah. Why isn't Light Roller 03 mod yet?
Because that's your reason.
All right. And the next, the last question is Dragon Maid.
Yeah.
I am aware of the show. I haven't seen season 2. I saw a picture from it, and I don't even know if I want to watch it because there's a million hands on top of a fucking round fist. Creepy looking.
Ilulu. She's great.
What's her name?
Ilulu. Let's talk about Berserk.
Ilulu. Interesting.
Let's talk about Berserk because, you know, in this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will. So, these couple of episodes kind of really further develop the relationship between Griffith and Guts, as well give backstory to Guts' character. These episodes, in my opinion, are some of the best storytelling because it shows really Griffith's or Guts' upbringing, and I really appreciated it. There's some stuff, I don't know if they show it in 97, I can't remember. Satsuki, you may know more than me, but I don't think they showed all of his backstory in this, so...
No.
Like they didn't show Shizu at all, or how Shizu found him. We know how, but it didn't show Shizu finding Guts.
Yeah, they didn't show her at all. And it's been rearranged, the events, but yeah, some things were cut out. I don't even know if I should bring it up because it's relevant, but at the same time, okay, let's just do this, okay? So we got the backstory of Guts and Gambino, and EA, what's your first impression of Gambino?
Dickhead.
Pretty accurate.
I mean, he first of all he takes in this kid that he said he didn't even want. Then I don't know. I guess he like gets jealous because he can walk, and then just decides that he wants to like kill him out of nowhere. It's like, I'm gonna kill you. And no one wanted you. And then
You
they
killed
thought
Shizu.
right.
Gambino.
Oh my god, I heard more of the dub in this, and I definitely heard a lot of Sean Schimmel in this one, providing voices for like side characters.
8 characters, yeah.
And it was just hilarious. Just whenever they were done with that raid, they were you just heard them in the background, and it was real faint, but I could hear it. It was like, oh god, I'm starving. Oh, I could go for some lamb. I'm like, that's Sean Schimmel. And then that one guy with the mustache, when he was yelling, I'm like, that's definitely him. But yeah, Childish Gambino is
I was gonna make the same joke.
is not a nice person from what I saw.
This is medieval America.
It definitely felt like I could definitely see. I don't know what came out first. I'm pretty sure Berserk did, but very much Vinland Saga with the whole bringing in a kid and training him. It's like, yeah, fend for yourself and become stronger. Da da da. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. See, I wanted to see like what was your feel for that character. Gambino is definitely a dick. Like I don't think you can really debate that. But at least in the manga, it was more like he was still ultimately on the side of like, he's an asshole. He's not a good guy. But there were some moments where he would like. There was a scene where like, for example, Guts was like banged up and whatnot, and he gave him like a medicine thing, like doing a bare minimum dad shit. But at least like it was there to make him more of a fleshed out character. So it gave at least Guts a tougher decision to use his survival instincts to kill him. And there's also a very crucial scene that's taken out. And this is a big spoiler, so if you guys have never read the manga up to this point, which is the prologue, I think what I'm talking about is going to be like it's just a prologue. So if you don't want to hear this, I advise you to mute or something, or like mute the audio. So there was a scene where Gambino paid this guy named Donovan, and he sold Guts to Donovan. And I'm just going to say it outright. Donovan raped Guts.
Jesus.
And it was a big moment because Donovan told Guts who sold him out. Eventually, Guts was able to kill Donovan, but he was in denial that Gambino sold him out that way. He kept saying like, it was made up in his mind. He just wouldn't believe it. And it wasn't until the moment he actually killed him, moments before that, where Gambino revealed that he did sell him out. So it was a lot of mixture of emotions going on with Guts during that scene. I think the anime kind of missed out because it just made it to where it's like it's no real struggle in Guts' emotions to kill Gambino, because it's just like kill or be killed. But it like in a manga, it made it like more damning, like like this is someone I thought of as a father and he did this to me. It was more emotion in it, I think. So that also goes back to, I think, like, I don't know if it was episode 1 or 2, but if you remember, there was a guy who touched Guts' shoulder and he was like, get off me. And that kind of goes back to the Donovan thing I was saying, why he would be like very antsy around people who touch him.
Okay, that definitely makes a lot more sense, and that that would have been cool had they added that. Damn.
I think it's in the movie. Is it in the movie?
I've never watched the movies.
Well, the movie I know.
Wait,
the
they
movie,
made movies?
Yeah, they made movies of this as well, and they're very good.
How many?
By the way, 3. It's called the
They
Golden
made
Arc.
3.
Yeah, it's called Berserk, the Golden Age Arc Trilogy. And it's basically kind of basically what it covers here, but it's just more modernized. Some of the CGI is a little goofy, but I love those movies. Especially the third one. The third one is incredible. And by the way, I will say to you, to EA, you should watch the third movie after you finish 97, or after we finish it, because
Really?
yeah, it shows.
Just skip 1 and 2.
If you want, you can watch all three of them if you want, because there's stuff in there that's not in the 97 version that gives more context. But the third movie has stuff that comes directly after the ending that's just not in the 97 version.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is pretty important and really sets up, sadly, the sequels to the film Berserk 2016 and 17, which failed.
So So Berserk 2016 takes place after the third Golden Arc movie.
Yeah,
It takes place in a random spot.
Oh, yeah.
You just spawn into some random shit.
it's
Wow.
it's very it's not that good.
They completely skipped a portion of the Conviction arc, which was literally my favorite arc of Berserk. They completely skipped the Lost Children's arc, which I don't understand
yeah.
how.
Yeah, goddamn. Those sequels sucked. But I actually in this these episodes, what I love most about these episodes is the relationship between, or the blossoming relationship between Griffith and Guts, and how Guts is trying to figure out Griffith and doesn't really understand why this guy is striving for this kingdom and all of these things, and it doesn't make sense to him right now, and the picture is not really clear on who Griffith is at all. All he really knows is that this guy is really driven for his goals, and as well, they have a little bit of a bath time, so that's fun. Just a bunch of dudes. Hanging
Griffith spends like half that episode naked, and I'm just like, get some damn clothes on, buddy.
out. Hey man, it's Griffith. Which, by the way, fun fact: the voice actor for Griffith looks like Griffith. So there is that.
So he's that handsome.
He strikingly looks like Griffith. It's crazy.
All right.
Which is probably why he was casted. And he's a perfect voice actor for Griffith too. Also, the Baylet, the little necklace that's around Griffith's thing, that was brought up as well. It was freaky. It had
Neck?
eyes. Yeah, his neck.
You said
What'd I say?
thing. You said thing.
This little
had a-
thing, like it was some grotesque limb you couldn't describe.
Well, I was
Oh my
thinking
God.
something else because he was already naked, so he's got this around his thing. I'm like, okay, well,
Well,
we
it's,
went there.
the penis pump.
You just hang it on there like a little Christmas ornament.
Griffith is the one that found the penis pump, EA.
Oh my god! And there's like
It's
a red one somewhere.
It's the Baylet. The Baylet is the penis pump. So yeah, what did you guys think about Griffith in these sections?
I think there's more to him than what's on the surface. Just because, yeah, he's a good leader. Yeah, he's smart at planning things out. It seems like he knows how to lead. He has nothing but the utmost faith in Guts. That's why he told him to defend the rear. But
Maybe it's because
so
he's got to defend Griffith's rear. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the naked. But yeah, I think that for some reason, I don't know what it is. I feel like at some point he's going to betray him. And I'm talking about Griffith is going to betray Guts because, you know, everything's all fine and dandy. Everyone's a big old happy family. Everybody's loving Guts and saying, you're a hero. Well, except Corcus and a few other people that tried to kill him, which... just let it go, dude. You started this shit. End it. You know? I don't people with grudges, they do stupid things. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen at some point. I don't know when, but I definitely feel it's I don't know, maybe he's going to leave Guts for dead because at some point he's not gonna be good enough for him anymore, is what I'm assuming.
I'll say this about Corcus, like he's also a dickhead, just like Gambino in a different way.
Right.
But the now that I'm seeing, I'm rewatching Berserk. I think it's less of him just wanting revenge for his friends, and it's more jealousy when it comes to Guts. Because when you
Mm,
think about it, these are a band of mercenaries, and I
that's true.
expect that a lot of the people who join probably joined the way Guts did, where maybe they were even enemies on the battlefield at one point. It's no way that you have all these group of guys and they haven't like killed each other's friends or people they knew at one point. I can't imagine they all just were homeless or something or at some point and they just picked them up along the way and they were good guys. Like these are mercenaries, so
Hmm.
you would think that he would understand that. So I feel like it's more jealousy because they already seen Guts's potential and the fact that he was going to die in a fight with Guts, and as well we didn't see how Corcus reacted to this, but we saw at the end of the episode Guts got promoted to commander of the Raiders. So, and
Yeah.
this is in 2 weeks. I don't know how long it takes to upgrade in these positions, but the way you had Rickard talk about it seems like it was pretty fast. So I don't expect Corcus to be very happy.
Who's that one giant dude that was carrying Guts around? He
Pippin.
freaking elbowed him in the Pippin. That's right.
Yeah.
I like Pippin.
Oh, I love
He's
Pippin
just
too.
he's like this big dopey guy that can take a lot of blows, and he's just like carrying him around. It's like, you eat now.
He's chill.
Yes.
Rebby Ackerman says 2016 Guts is peak animation. Bow, 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 bow.
Ha, ban him.
We can't
I like
ban
it.
Rebby. It's Bill's. It's Bill's. Bills. It's
Bill's-
Bill's. This is Bill's.
No,
Significant other.
Bill's not even here.
Well, Monica
He won't
Salas
know.
says hi. So hello, Monica. How you doing?
Hello, Monica.
Yo.
You trapped me in a video game, and then I deleted you.
This is
Wait.
a Monica with a C, not a K.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Different
my
Monicas.
bad. Hold on. I'm sorry, Monica. You're cool.
Also, interesting to note is that during the 100 Years' War, the Band of the Hawk joined Midland. This is pretty important for later on, especially in the just in general. I mean, it's a 100 Years' War, and one of the best mercenary groups joining Midland. And that's about all I got. Besides, there's a quote where they're trying to kill Guts in episode 3, and like Corcus is like, "We gotta kill him," and then there's the one guy who's like, "But he's so strong and skilled and mean." I just thought that was a great line.
This is
Yeah.
so 90s, man. Oh my
Dude.
goodness. It's just they even do the thing where like they don't even match the mouth flaps. Like their mouth is still moving, no
Mhm.
words coming out. Oh my god. And then it's just like the generic voices. It's always like the same type of like how they pronounce their words and shit. It's just, I can't believe he's doing this. Why do they all sound like that?
I know. Yeah, they were strapped for voice actors back then. Oh, you're so amazing. Yeah, I know. How did you get that? Oh, yeah. Let's 3 cheers for Guts. Yep, yep. And they all just sound the same. Hooray!
Kiara says hi as well. What's up, Kiara?
Hello, Kiara.
Rebby Ackerman says Bill not here to sign divorce papers, so I'll do it instead.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Alright.
Oh, I just remember the scene of Gambino and Guts. It was like, what was that show called? I think it's the Jetsons. You remember the scene of like, the husband giving the wife money out of his wallet, and then the wife just takes the
Yes.
wallet instead. That's what Gambino did. Like, Gus like handed over the pouch of coins, and then he's like, "Here, little shit, take a 1 coin."
Yeah, he took all his money. Here, for your troubles.
that's for my arcade, my arcades.
No, this is for your troubles. You get 1 coin.
Meat. Where's meat for my dog?
Yeah, yeah. My God. I said, give me the meat.
That was another day, too.
We have the beats.
They just have they just have an Arby's sitting there. And then still nobody goes there.
Yeah, because who likes Arby's?
God, yeah, it's disgusting.
Even in medieval times, they're just like, no.
They're like, oh, you ain't got like a dead mouse somewhere?
Why are Rebby and Kiara doing a re-off in the comments? What is?
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know. He's about to get a divorce and start a new relationship with Kiara, apparently.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I will say something real quick. I love the music. I love how fucking over the top and epic this fucking music is when they were doing the raids.
I forces.
Yeah. Oh, that was. I don't know. I was like enjoying every bit. It reminded me of like the old 80s Rocky, like Rocky 3, Rocky 4, like when it's the training montage and the music, how it sounded so epic. But yeah, that was just when they were just riding horses and killing people. Just the da 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 da. Even the somber, like what's supposed to be sad moments when, what's the girl's name? I keep forgetting.
Casca.
Casca.
When she walks away, it's so stupid, but I can't help but love it.
Yo, EA, like you have to do a cover of Guts' theme.
What's his theme?
It's the
okay. The really somber one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just yell into a microphone. Oh.
Well, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Why Rebby is just
he's having a stroke.
Going crazy. Oh Lord. So let's move on to something a little bit more confusing. Sonny Boy. This was voted.
Did we just watch?
This was voted on by you guys, the viewers of the KOAs. You guys said you wanted us to cover this weekly, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's not a bad decision, like Satsuki said it was, because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I the first episode, I'm just kind of like, thinking, okay, this might introduce a few things. Second episode just goes ahead and just gets even more confusing than the first episode.
I didn't see the second episode yet, so
what's
that? Yeah, you said you only wanted to watch one.
I said it. Never mind. I said I was gonna watch them all. I'm going back to my tweets, my fucking messages. Anyway, yeah, the first episode's weird. Second episode, forget about it. You lost me.
I'll say I did not rewatch the first episode. I watched it whenever it finally aired. Well, no, actually, the first episode aired a while ago. Like I'm talking maybe like a month ago or something like that. It was odd, but yeah, I won't talk about the second episode, but the show is very weird. I don't know the direction it's going in yet. It seems like maybe we're trying to escape this area, but it's just so odd. Like the vibes and everything is odd in this show. It feels so dry. Like I can't explain the atmosphere, but there's like no joy anywhere. Like nobody has fun or anything. It's just like they just stripped fun out of the show for some reason.
And nobody in this show is having fun either. It's like there's no enjoyment in what I'm getting out of it, and nothing of what the characters are getting out of it in their own story. It's like, yeah, okay, Billy Fan, this is perfect. This show feels like a weird fever dream. That's what it feels like. Like we were watching.
I found a cat, and my cat blew up, and it just decided to turn blue and catch on fire. Oh shit, that's the second episode.
Oh, all right, okay.
Damn it! I'm sorry. I see. If you look at the comments, I did say I was gonna watch all of them. My bad. I thought that was.
Listen,
written. I thought you knew. My bad.
Sorry, I was doing crack today. Forgot.
Billy said that jester kid, that jester looking kid feels evil. Yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure.
god, the one with the star on the cheek.
Yeah, they definitely look evil.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think any of them are good. I think all of them are like they could be villains in their own like spin-off animes. they,
I
they just look so evil.
I feel like what this show might go for in the future is some sort of like Lord of the Flies type of thing
That's
where
that's what I was thinking.
yeah, where it's like survival is what's the goal, and then like as we find out more about these rules, it gets harder and harder. Like right now, I'll just talk about the rules in episode 1. It was just that if you there were certain penalties, and if you like I think there's one thing of like you can't steal or something like that. And if you did that and someone said penalty, then I don't even know what the fuck happens to you, but that it look pleasant.
You have to do like whatever the person tells you to because it looked like some person was doing math or something and he's like I can't divide it any further. I'm like, damn, that boy's smart. He's just doing math. I wish I could do math like that. No
Yeah.
way. And he's just doing it like nothing. Like, oh, finger cramp. The other person pulled his freaking pants down and was just running around. I'm like, I guess it's just different for each person, I suppose.
Yeah, and the guy who was, doing the butt naked frog hops, he thought the power was hit like exclusive to him, but anybody could say penalty and it'll work the same. So they got to figure
Objection!
out. Yeah,
That's what's
it's
gonna be
like
next.
some Ace Attorney shit. But yeah, they got to figure out the rules of the world as they interact with each other and do certain things, and they have powers themselves as well. So I guess they would have to figure that out.
They have the power to be boring.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, this show is just straight. Like dry is the only word I can use to describe the show, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just it. I think if it excels at anything, which is not right now, but if it excels at something, it'll probably just be the story and the mystery around the show. I don't think I'm going to find any joy in the characters, and I think comedy is completely gone. Like things are funny, but not funny because it's intended. Like I laughed when the kid went butt naked and did the frog hops, but I don't think that was intentionally funny. Intended to be funny, I meant.
This is. I hope this turns out to be something like The Happening, where it's just like this is portrayed as a super
What?
serious thing.
No.
Exactly. Hey, you guys like ketchup on your hot dogs? Or whatever the quote
No.
was.
Guys, he's killing everybody. What should we do?
Just give me a
I don't
goddamn
know.
second.
I don't know. What? Huh?
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go to sleep because I'm from Boston.
Oh, you guys need to chill out in the chat. Dang.
I know these people are. I don't know what they're doing. They're
Yeah, to time you guys out here.
But what was I gonna say? What was that one anime we saw that was made also by Madhouse? Wasn't that show? It reminds me of this show. Not so much the story, maybe, but just the feel. I think it was called. That's what it was. Boogie Pop.
Oh.
You remember that damn
You're
show?
you're kind of right about that. At least with the atmosphere of it. Yeah.
It feels just like Boogie Pop, but with different characters, and at least with Boogie Pop, even though I didn't know what was going on, it kind of I don't know, like it stayed more within a certain realm, while this one's just all over the place. Woman just jumps off the existence of the plane of whatever the fuck it is, and then it turns into the world.
Zawaldo.
Is the world though? I I have no idea why, but yeah, I guess I don't hate this yet. I'm willing to give it some more chances, but right now I'm just kind of like I'm lost.
Decrepit
And I don't know if that's
Storm.
because of me being dumb and I don't get it like all the hipsters, but I don't know.
Decrepit Storm says the feel of the fuck is going on is a bit similar to the early episodes of Blunder Egg, but in a completely different way. Which is, yeah.
But Blunder Egg had the thing going for it where it's like it's very bright and like vibrant, so it's it at least caught your eye. That's one, like this show is like very bland, and I'm still interested in the mystery of it. So, just spoilers. I'm not going to kill this show. I'm interested in it, but I hope that it doesn't turn into one of the shows where it's like it just you just get more and more questions and you get nothing answered.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Then at the very end, it's gonna be like this is the prequel to Blunder Egg Priority.
Oh no, I would riot.
You just see I come in and they have like a crossover. I would literally piss my pants.
She does the double piece and the smile.
Yeah. She cracks open an egg and goes to their fucking whatever they are.
Oh my god.
So, what are we giving this series? To me personally, I think this is a pass. This is a weird show. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I like to watch it.
Sorry for spoiling kind of the second episode, but yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna find you.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Kidding.
Said it was sorry. Damn.
It's
passionate.
Okay. All right. Satsuki, are you passing it?
I am passing the show as well.
That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Let's talk about Remake Our Life, which I'm gonna be honest. Last week I was pretty. I don't want to say high on this series, but I was. It's refreshing. At least it's not refreshing anymore. This episode was not refreshing. This episode was a seemingly just a plethora of tropes. I mean, the episode starts off with just beach episodes with lots of boobs. The tsundere is just being a super soon trope. The bathing suit
Super
being torn
soon.
off. The bathing suit being torn off is that trope. The little girl Tomioka Keiko, that thing. The whole melodrama and confrontation between Kase Wagawa and Hanako about her not singing, and it's so melodramatic. It's dumb. It keeps going on and on. Like, what is going on?
Oh
and then
God.
the lolly shows back up, and then it's like Nanako is like way too broken up about having melodrama with this, like, and she's like in her house, and then like the guy's like, oh, I know, I'll play the Rurouni Kenshin OP for you, which is great because she actually did. I'm not gonna lie, I like her. The voice when she sings, it's pretty good. And then the episode ends with her saying, yeah, I'm gonna figure something out, damn it.
Yeah. So I'm man enough to know when I made a mistake, and I think when it comes to this this particular show, I don't know. I agree. This whole episode just felt like one big giant trope right out, one right after the other. The beach episode just came unexpectedly. I did notice, and it's not like I was like purposely looking or whatever, but the beach episode kind of made me realize all the girls in here. Oh, no, they're not girls; they're women. All the women in this show, they got big boobs. So, there's not one that's like a.
So what you're saying is
like
you can.
Not like a Yukino, where she's like, it's like smaller, but also got more personality behind her.
So what you're
You know
saying
what I mean?
is that the author is showing his preference.
I think so. But the one part when the redhead got her swimming suit ripped off and I heard a smack, I was almost going to kill it right then and there. But then I saw who she did smack, and I was like, okay, good. Because if she was going to smack the main character, I was going to say, I'm already killing it. I'm not even finishing this episode. Because that doesn't make any sense. Right? But,
Yeah.
But yeah, I was And to that, and I agree with you. Just the whole how Redhead was just like, you're not taken seriously, singing seriously. She's 18.
It's
Why
also
don't you just let her have some fucking?
It's also
Right,
singing.
You're having fun at a karaoke bar. You're not trying out for the fucking American Idol or anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's relax. And she's like, you don't take this seriously. I'm drinking beers and having fun. I'm in my youth. Get bent. But that kind of irritated me too. And I understand what they were trying to do. They were just like, oh, you gotta do this and be. No, you don't have to be serious all the time, especially when you're young. But I know, don't dawdle, or else the time will pass you by. Blah 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 blah. We've heard it all before. Uh, ultimately, at the very end, it had me fucking laughing because we had the main character playing her singing, that Rurouni Kenshin song, saying, "This could be you." And now all of a sudden she wants to sing, all because he edited her singing better.
These girls are like, I feel like all these girls have never like had feelings for somebody, because this guy is giving them basic compliments and they're like, oh my god, I think I'm in love with him.
Oh my, these panties.
This is true love.
God damn it.
God, it's like, if it were it so easy, as Arbiter would say from Halo 2.
Right, but yeah, I that just made me laugh. Just the whole, like I said, she wanted to get back into it since basically Pro Tools made her sound better. Pro Tools made her sound better. Then all of a sudden, you know what? I want to get back in the scene, because if you can make me sound great, just like Rebecca Black
Make me
Friday,
sound like you're Freddie
I'm gonna
Mercury.
do it.
I'm
gonna do it now. I was like, yeah, you really, you gotta be okay.
Pinnacle says, like, sometimes they're not even focusing on the story, it's just that. And yeah, it's just like tropes now. Like when the tropes appeared in the first episode and the last three, I would say, like, it was like one or two tropes maybe. But, and then the other tropes were more of, you could say it's like, oh, this is just like kind of the setup of the genre and stuff like that. This is getting to the point of where the show's just kind of generic. Like, right?
Wasn't this a show about a guy going back in time trying to change his life?
Yeah.
Now he's trying to get some from every female character.
And therein lies the issue. This is the way things are playing out in the show is the reason why I had a problem with the plot device of there being time travel involved in it, because the way things are working out, it did, like, what does it matter that he came back, or he came back to this timeline? Like, his motive, like him doing the stuff that he's doing now is fine and all, but like, let's say we took the time travel element out of it and he just went on this track to going to the school. I don't think anything really changes, because he already has said that his experience with certain stuff that he did when he was an adult doesn't really matter, because he doesn't know the fundamentals. So it's like he has an advantage in some areas, but it's not an advantage that it becomes relevant in the narrative of the story. So right now, like, that's one thing that's just I don't really care for. And then, like, you guys already covered the tropes. Like, I literally laughed when they just did the whole, ripping off the bikini thing. I was like, they just won't stop. Like, they're being so shameless about it. I can't help but laugh. And then we got the adult lolly, Keiko, and I didn't like it because they're going over like what they aren't allowed to do out in the open, and then for no reason, Keiko comes out and then overhears this. Why was she there? See, whenever people overhear shit like important details and they're not supposed to know, I always think, wait, why are you here? What are you doing here?
I thought the same thing. What is this person? And then she walks out into the shadows and says, you owe me one. And I'm like, oh, you want what? What the fuck? Who are you?
She just went back where she was coming from. Why did you come here? Did you come here just to overhear this and get your information and leave? Like, I could just imagine like the director. She has like an earpiece. The director's like, go, 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 go.
And then later on in the show, she comes back again while we have a guy from a club getting stepped on and loving it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That
Where did she
thing.
come from? That moment too.
I don't know. She appears. She's a vampire. She floats around as a bat and then just poof in there.
This is canonically correct.
So
she's bad.
That's another trope as well. That's like the quirky side couple that there aren't an item or whatever, but like later in the series they're gonna be shown to be like an official item. It's and the whole beating him up thing and like the whole femdom thing or whatever they were doing that guy. And that this episode made me groan like the whole time. Like,
You know,
this episode had no standout characteristics that made it unique at all. Like this felt like the most anime episode of an anime I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of anime ass episodes.
I mean,
so see, you don't like getting stepped on?
No, I mean, I'm not trying to say like if you like getting stepped on, it's a bad thing. But that's not the point. The point is that this is not an original idea that came up by the author or I don't know. We don't know. This could be a whole thing where they're fucking over the adaptation. But this anime is just not original right now. Which is, and I will say this, not everything could be 100% original. That's not what I'm saying. Like everything is like the same 8 stories done over again, right? But
sure.
But like even so, it's still up to the creator to try to at least, do something that's not the bare, I don't want to say bare minimum, but the basics.
I feel like there are shows and movies that can definitely, I mean, you can separate yourself from a lot of different things if you just kind of like focus a little more on certain things. And, it's kind of like, I don't know, for example, like John Wick. How many times has that movie been done? The revenge, gonna kill everybody, badass hero.
Yeah,
huge in the 80s and 90s. A lot of times.
Yeah.
But the fact that they made it different because, it's about a guy trying to get revenge because they killed his dog. Oh, why is it that? Oh, it's because that was the last memory of his dead wife.
It's...
The Crepit Storm comment is so great. That's a great comment.
What? The author actually time traveled? They were... What came up?
That was a great comment.
No, that's pretty good.
Now that wins. That wins.
Oh,
all right,
God.
pass.
Past Decrepit Storm?
I passed the Decrepit Storm. The Decrepit Storm, you are now in place of Remake Our Life.
Oh my God. Well, it's like when you make a pizza, you can have a pepperoni pizza a billion times, right? And not get tired of it because of the ingredients. Everything is different.
It's great.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everybody has their own take on stuff. This just feels like there is no takes at all. It's just, I want to see these cute girls with boobs, and I want them to get in generic situations that I like because I want to see it. That's what it. There's no message here. There's been so far no overarching message, like besides episode 1 where they're like, time to redo your life and all this and make good on some stuff, and since then it's been completely abandoned.
Well, I'll say this much. And this is why I had to mute, because I was actually laughing at you guys, because you guys like don't like this episode, and I actually think it's the best episode. And
What?
This is the reason. This is the reason why. I actually like the overall message of this episode when it came to what's her face, Nanako. I don't think the execution was good at all, but I like the overall message of like, just throwing caution to the wind and going for what your passion is. Because her going into acting and doing things that where she could still use her voice, but her not going all the way in. It was just like she was half-assing things because she was kind of scared to fail. I like that message of, you had to really go into the things that you love, and you may fail in it, but you got to go for it. I like that message, but the execution was bad just because, like, first off, like C already said, why is it always the main character? Obviously, because he's the main character, but they don't give him any characteristics to be that person to give advice.
He's nice guy.
He's just a guy. He's just a guy. You can't get this opinion from your friends. Do you have any other friends other than these guys that you just met? Like, he doesn't give like any unique advice for you to go like, this is the guy I can count on. Like, everybody counts on him for some reason. I don't know why.
I'll listen to you go to karaoke. Oh yeah, I love you.
Yeah, it's just he himself, that's a different thing. He himself is just not like he's not like charismatic or unique enough for you to want to go to him, for the plot to be like driven through him, and for him to have like all these unique interactions with everybody. So that's already odd. But I think the execution was also bad because the person who confronted her on this was Kawasegawa.
Kawasegawa.
No, Tsunade. Redhead Tsunade.
Soon.
She was the one to confront her on this, and I have an issue with it because, like, who are you to, make these accusations on her? Like, I barely know you. Who the fuck are you? And like EA said, we're trying to have fun. We're doing karaoke, and like, why did you choose to publicly embarrass me? She even said it on the mic. Like, why? Like, why are you just an asshole? What is wrong with you?
Mic. I was like, I gotta announce this to everybody. You suck.
What the fuck? That was just a bad way to like she said, go into the mellow dramatic shit. I think the execution was not good, but I like the overall message, and I can't really say that about the other episodes. That's why I think it's the best one, but yeah, there's some other bad stuff in the episode, so.
All right. Well, Lightning Eagle shows up. He says, late, but hello, guys. What's up? Thunder
Hello,
Boy.
Lightning Eagle.
What is up, Eagle?
He has his own thing going on Twitch. Subscribe to him.
Yep. He's got a thing. So...
Wait, before you go see, because I'm looking at the screenshot. Why did Nanako go to the door and put her back to it, cover her ears, while Kyoya was playing the music? Why didn't she just like move away from the door? Why did she get closer to the source of the sound? I don't know why. That's just funny to me. She's like, I'm still gonna stay here, but I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear it. Well, maybe it's because she actually did want to hear it, even though she didn't. It's one of those yes means no. I don't.
Yeah, where
I don't want to hear it. While she, it's one of those people that just cover their eyes, but then they peek through the fingers. Yeah.
Well, she's like, she's trying to put up a face. She has a wall up. Yeah.
Nobody can see her though. It's up us.
Right. She's behind a door.
Listen, people work in mysterious ways.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they do.
We have the Keiko. She's a bat.
She's his echolocation.
Yeah,
she just appears out of nowhere. It is me.
This lolly, by the way, sounds the most lolly ever. Like did they get like an actual like anime lolly to play her?
Yeah, they released one of them from your basement.
Stop.
He would never allow that.
Stop.
That is true. He would keep tabs.
Stop.
Number 1,
No.
number 2.
If
Where's
he
number
had
3?
if he had a loose lolly,
Oh my
guarantee
God.
you this show would have been delayed
Oh my
until
god.
the
I have to find number 3. She's gone missing. Sound the cavalry.
Oh my god, you guys.
He has attack dogs, you know that, right?
Stop. Can we
Release
not?
the hounds.
I fucking hate you guys. You guys are the fucking worst. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna keel over one of these days. It's gonna be your fault.
It's gonna be the lolly's fault.
No, stop.
You remember how like the little sisters rise up to help you defeat Atlas at the very end?
Oh my god.
You're Atlas, and then it's me and Satsuki, and then all the little sisters attack Atlas, and that's gonna be all the lollies attacking you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's gonna be Atlas though? Who's gonna
You're
be
Atlas.
like would you kindly? Oh, I am?
It's you. Yeah, because you're the guy that collected all the lollies, and then they're after you.
Well, I don't want to be Atlas. Atlas is an asshole.
Can you? Well, then you can be Dr. Freeman from Half-Life 2.
I mean, I'm okay with that. He gets a
Different
cool
game.
He gets cool girlfriend. It's really nice.
Yeah, and the anti-gravity gun.
Yeah, that's about as good as a girlfriend. So, I mean,
Not as good as an Oni hole though.
oh yeah. Yo, package those two together. Anti-gravity gun, own a hole. There you go. You got
Wow.
yourself a new product.
I think I've seen
Right.
that on like Amazon, like for a deal. Like you know how they recommend certain things when you buy this other thing.
Yeah.
My
Oh
God.
Lord.
Could you just imagine? You just lift it up and then just shoot it. Phew! Oh, that got stuck right where it didn't need to go.
Oh my god.
They could advertise it as a hands-off experience.
Oh, look,
was
Mom,
good.
no hands.
And then as soon as I see that, I saw something with I literally seen something on Twitter with Amazon, like a guy carrying packages. I may have to stop talking.
Yeah, they're listening to you.
It's like that time you somehow got people to donate like $800 to the show because you wouldn't stop talking.
That is true. That did happen.
There was also the time that I was talking about Reina from Higurashi in our group chat, which is a group chat, so nobody else could be in there. And then some Reina fan account followed me 8 minutes after. Like I'm gonna stop talking.
You got another one following you.
Oh Lord. So what are we giving this Rurouni Kenshin reference in anime?
I think I want to give it a courtesy pass.
I do too.
Just to see what happens the next episode. But I swear to fucking God, if it's one of those where old Bluey decides to wake up and be
Old
like,
Bluey.
"You're my inspiration, so I'm gonna draw and get naked in front of you," I'm done. I'm done.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make a pretty good bet, $100, that every episode is gonna have some sort of sexual innuendo or reference or something in it. At least one.
Yep, we are going to see more boobs again next episode, guaranteed.
At this point, I'm just like, just show the boob. Just get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Are we on episode 3 of the show or 4?
4.
Okay. It seems like what they're doing is like all of the main characters are like getting their moment with Kyoya, and like he's showing them the special side of them. Like we had it with Shino where he was like, "Your art is beautiful." We had it with the other guy, Roku Noji, Roku Noji, something like that, where he's like, we need your script, and then they both had this. He basically plagiarized him. We had it with Nanako this episode, so I guess next is Kawaii Segawa or Red Tsunade.
Red. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be. Her heart's gonna melt because of the fact that she's always serious and always. And then he's gonna say, "You want some ice cream? Ah, ice cream."
No. Next is going to Keiko because it's going to the Lolly because she already approached him, and then she was like, "I want you to work on our game," and then they're kind of like they're not like a big deal, but the way he was talking about them, they put a lot of quality work in what they're doing, and the fact that they're just getting this random kid that they just heard about, like, oh man. I hate the main character syndrome. I really do.
I know. So, why didn't he want to do? Wasn't it his dream to be a part of a video game, and it got thrown in his lap?
I don't know why he rejected. Like, for the purpose of what was going on in the show, I think he did that just so he could.
The booba.
Wait, huh?
The booba. Ooga booba booba.
Oh my god!
I think C just broke.
I think
can we get a new one?
I was gonna say you referenced Wally in the next episode, and his brain just went.
I think we got the warranty like 2 years.
No, booba. I'm hip with the kids now, you guys. Last week I was saying down bad and stuff. This week it's booba.
Is that really a thing that kids say?
People call boobs booba now.
I've never heard that.
Come on, EA, get hip with our generation, dog.
I'd rather just be the guy yelling at the clouds and
seriously
with the shotgun and the rocking chair.
I'm gonna quote something for you from The Simpsons. I used to be hip with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what it seems weird and scary to me, and it will happen to you.
Beautiful.
Not if I shut up. Yeah, I'm giving this a courtesy pass. So there you go.
I'm giving it a regular pass.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
I already gave it a courtesy pass.
What happened?
I told you I think it's the best episode.
That's insane.
Let's talk about To Your Eternity. Very sad days in To Your Eternity land. Perona is dead. I cry.
Oh, so what we feared the worst happened. That's sad.
What was left of the duo of Perona and March is no more.
I know. Now they're both in heaven.
They took my waifu Perona. Now we're left with Tonori. Tonari, I hate her. I hate her so much.
You hate her too? I do too. I don't. Out of all the characters that they focused on throughout this series so far, she's definitely the least. She has no redeeming qualities. She's a con artist. She's very selfish. I don't know. I really don't care for her. I mean, I guess towards the end, the town did come together to help defeat the Noker, whatever, and so that was something. But other than that, she's still just, I don't care for her.
You got to rename the Knockers to Booba.
No.
Damn you!
You don't need to bring that back. Well, I'll say where I think the story is going to go when it comes to Fushi. He has one more person to fight in the Coliseum. So, just narrative purpose. I think we all realize that last person is going to be Hayase because we know she's on this island right now and
licking faces,
taking names, killing people.
Satsuki.
Yes.
Would you have liked that to have been your face she was licking?
I don't understand why you guys think I like Hayase. I don't
mean,
like
I-
Hayase.
I
I
mean,
think
you
it's
don't have to
obvious.
like her. I'm just saying.
No,
If you woke up to someone looking at you like that, would you be like, "Could I help you?"
I would be very like scared. Like the first thing I'm waking up to someone like I would be very afraid. Like,
Yeah,
that'd be a very scary thing.
that
Oh.
certainly would be, especially if you like didn't know who they were. But if you like knew them, but not in a good way, yeah, that would be even worse. I think.
Yeah,
Random
especially if
person,
it's a
yeah.
Yase. Jesus Christ.
You're just like, "Oh, hello. Long time no see."
Yeah, I don't think you want to wake up to Hayase. No disrespect. No disrespect. I don't even know why I said that. But she's going to have so much like the fight between her and Fushi is going to have so much weight because of everything she's done. Like she is the cause of March's death. We can infer that she caused Perona to die because Perona was fighting Hayase last time we seen. We can assume that she was probably the person who told Tanari to get Pioran on that ship. So for her to have like a connection with 3 loved ones for Fushi, I think it's going to be a situation where he ends up killing her. Because that's the one thing he's been struggling with over these 2 episodes.
I think that's going to be his first kill. Yeah.
Yeah, because they played with that whole I guess like message throughout the story or this episode that some people deserve to die while there's you can't escape death. Sometimes some people just are just going to die whether you like to or not. And I think I agree. I think this is the next episode is going to be the one where he finally makes the choice. Because she's not going to stop. She's not going to admit defeat. She's going to keep going until her last breath. So he's going to find a way to put her out of her misery, I'm sure.
Pinnacle is comparing Hayase to Lex Luthor, which I find an interesting comparison.
Oh my god. The total package. Lex Luger.
Oh, Lex Luger? Did I say Lex Luger?
No, I think you said Luthor.
Oh, fuck. I was thinking of the wrestler.
Oh my god. Yo, the total goes around is fighting Fushi. Oh my god. That'd be weird.
Oh man, that was a swing and a miss on my behalf. I'm sorry.
QRW6 says Perona is on the wall, so her death is legit. How do you guys... I mean, it's obvious that Hayase probably killed her, but would you be surprised if it was from some other reason?
I would be surprised because given that it's gearing up for a Hayase and Fushi showdown, it's the perfect opportunity for her to explain what happened to Perona. And given that I think that she's the one that killed her, that's going to set Fushi off. Like he already has a reason to be mad at her, but that specifically, if she goes over exactly in detail how she killed Perona, and I'm imagine it was probably some gruesome shit, that's going to set Fushi off. And I think it's needed for him to go over the edge and get that first kill, or at least be in position. He doesn't the episode won't be bad if he doesn't kill her, but I feel like he's at least going to get close. I think he's going to follow through with it, but for sure he's going to get close to killing her because it's no way.
So what you're saying is this is going to be Fushi going Super Saiyan. He's going to be like, "You killed Perona!" And he's going
to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And then Perona hair turns yellow.
I wonder if he'll get the form of Hayase if he kills her.
Yo, crazy looking Hayase? I would just use that form. With the scars on her eyes? If you want people to ignore you, use Hayase.
Right. Yeah. What are you buying?
You just take the store, please. Okay?
Oh Lord. As for Tonari, I will say like I don't like her, but I'm more indifferent to her, I guess. Like I'm not annoyed by her presence. I'm just like she's just kind of there and hasn't really done much. But I feel like they're doing something with her character in the sense that because she mentions a couple times that she just wants Fushi to like her. So I think there's something going on there. Like I think
Which
maybe
I don't know why.
well, I think like maybe she wants him to join their group or whatever. And
The
well,
Goonies?
I mean, yeah,
The Goonies.
I mean, it's basically what it is.
Just a ragtag group of. Okay.
I mean, it pretty much is
Hey,
that.
you guys!
So I think it's just one of those things. I don't know what they're trying to do there. But we'll see. But that's just my opinions on her. I don't know. Although I like the announcer guy in the stadium when we see him again. Or I guess the new one. He's like completely decked in armor from head to toe, which is very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Got
crowd's
to.
vicious. They don't throw tomatoes at you. They throw arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They threw axes and weapons. Like, they threw a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty like. I know they're like throwing it downwards, so that gives them more momentum. But like, yo, like, damn, they got some arm strength.
Yeah, they're. Oh,
Scarlett says, all this character so far has become some kind of family member for Fushi. What family role do you guys think Tonari is going to get?
She's
The
the annoying
ass
sister.
cousin.
Yeah,
Okay.
annoying cousin. That's what I was going to say.
I was gonna say annoying little sister, the one that always wants to follow the big brother around. It's like, what are you doing, big brother? Huh? What are you
Or-
doing? Just leave me alone.
Or she could be like that one uncle that just like tries to mooch off of you, like the bad uncle,
Oh,
or
God.
aunt in this case.
Oh,
Hey,
let me
kid.
borrow $20. Why do you
Yeah.
need it?
Hey, kid, you ever smoke a cigarette? Here, take this. Give me $20.
Right, it's like, go to the store, buy me some cigarettes.
Oh man. Well, who do we got so far? We got March as the mother, like Perona is the aunt. What is that?
She's like, she would have to be like, she'd be a great aunt. Well, no,
She'd be the aunt.
she's the sister. Of the, yeah, so she's the aunt. Yeah, she's the aunt.
Gugu is the brother.
Is the brother 100?
Reen.
Old lady is granny.
Oh yeah.
Booze man is grandpa.
Yep. Who is Reen as the?
Sister-in-law.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Tonari. Yeah, it'd just be the annoying ass cousin.
I think
It
that's a great description.
Is the cousin you never want to hang out with. And without her plan, they would have never taken down the booba. But like, I don't know. I just don't really feel. I feel like everybody had like their episode dedicated to them for the most part to make you feel for them first before they got in his relationship with Fushi. And I don't think we got that with Tonari.
I don't think.
Maybe that's the reason.
See, I don't think the whole show is just gonna be he's going places to kill people, or he's going around places, and because of him going around places, like all these people die. I don't think he's like, this isn't The Walking Dead. I don't think he's doing that. But I think he's going to get to a certain point where I think he's gonna get it like his his ensemble cast of people that he transforms into, and that'll be it.
I just love how how much control he has over his power, or not control, but like how he uses power so smart. like when the guy had the bow, he's like, use this as lighter, and then he just very quickly like inflicts pain on himself with the bow so he can recreate it, and then he recreates the other arrows with the gunpowder. Like Fushi is he's very smart.
Yeah.
Fushi, good
I thought
boy.
that was pretty cool how he went from being the, I don't know, like the boy, and he's like, no, I can't fire a bow for shit. Let me change to Perona.
Yeah.
She was good at that.
I like how they just, like, when he goes into other forms, like sometimes they'll pick up actual characteristics of these forms. Like, for example, in this episode, Perona had really nice smelling hair. I just thought that was interesting because
Oh yeah, true.
because this his ability to transform takes account of just what fragrance they have in their hair. So it's cool.
So I wonder if like that form is going to like I know it's kind of like whatever question, like it doesn't really matter, but because someone brought up let me see, QRW6 brought up every form Fushi took always had an injury cause of death. I'm surprised that Perona form had no injuries. The reason I brought what I was going to say up is because I wonder if like he gets the characteristics of the character like right before their death, or how exactly it works. Because let's say like you set Perona on fire and she died that way, and then you get like this burnt form of her. Like, is that how it's going to work, or what?
I guess to kind of touch base on that too. To be fair, he wasn't around when to see her die and whatnot, so it's possible that when he was remembering her, that he remembered her just as like the full figure instead of like how she died, or she could have choked to death. I don't know. It's hard to really tell.
Yeah, it could just be like his mental image of him. That's a good
Mhm.
point, because when you think about it, he's seen March with the arrow. He or was it March? Yeah, March.
Yeah, it was March.
Um, and Gugu got crushed to death, but he never saw it, and he's
Right.
like in peak condition with Gugu, so that may be how it works.
Yeah.
Scarlett brings up that Tonari's backstory hasn't been revealed yet, so that's another thing to look forward to. Is to actually see how this character works. Maybe we'll think differently about her then. It's a possibility.
Hopefully.
Divyam Jane, sorry if I mispronounced that. It's 8:40 in the morning here, and I had a test in which I cheated all the way and secured full marks.
Ooh,
Snaps.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't
Way to
congratulate somebody
cheat.
about that, but okay.
I mean, if you're going to cheat right.
Right.
Don't
Oh my
cheat,
God.
but if you do it, like, be successful in, like, don't cheat and then still get like a 60% or something. Like, have some decency.
Oh my God.
I do agree with that. You copy off of someone's paper and then they they do worse than you. You fuck. Damn it.
Terrible.
Plus ultra and
Go
everything
beyond.
you do.
My God. My God. Any final thoughts on this episode of To Your Eternity? It's crazy to think that we're 15 episodes in.
I know we got 5 more episodes.
Yeah.
I
And
think
we're done.
it was so fitting for Fushi to be in a form of Perona when he freed March from. Yeah, it was just beautiful moment.
I
And then
know, and
he
then got it
says, "I
back.
got you. Yeah, I got you back, March."
Yeah, that
Man.
was great. It was great. I love this show.
Pinnacle believes
I
that.
can't wait
Oh, sorry.
to see
Continue.
it
Yeah.
end. Oh, I was just gonna say I can't wait to see it end. It's yeah, it is crazy to think that we're just 5 episodes away from it
Yep.
being over.
Pinnacle personally believes that Perona may still be alive. You guys think she's still alive?
The reason I
No.
say no is because, like I said, of what I believe was going on with Ayase, I think she's going to be the one to reveal what happened to her, and
Mhm.
also because I always forget his actual name. He has a name or something like that, but I just call him God or the creepy guy. He said explicitly like she died. He was glad that she died earlier or something like that.
Right.
And given that this guy is like omnipotent or something like that, I think he's a good his words a good testimony to like confirm that. So yeah.
I'm giving it. This is a good episode. I give it a pass.
Definitely pass.
And a pass for me as well.
Nice. Number one KOA podcast. EA, where can they find you?
You can find me over at my channel, Everything Animated. Yeah, there's gonna be a video coming out soon, so get ready for that. I have a Twitch, Everything_Animated. I don't know. I haven't played it in a in a couple of weeks. This is actually the third week I haven't played on it in a while. I definitely feel like I should get back into it. And I also have another channel with my girlfriend, All Elite Couple, where we do reactions to wrestling, video games, movies, trailers, and whatever else we want. So check us out there at all those links.
Satsuki, where are you at? Where can they find you?
Here's some more.
You can find me on Satsuki the Reactor as well as Satsuki the Savage. I'm not posting on the reaction channel right now. Taking a little break from that. We'll be back in some months. But on the main channel, I mostly talk about Watamote. So if you're interested in that series, I advise you to check out those videos. I talk about One Punch Man, the manga. That's usually the stuff I cover on a regular basis. I actually do have something in the works that should be a funny video for all the Re-O fans. That's cold. So yeah, I have something pertaining to that. I may have 2 videos on that. I'll at least tell you about one. It's going to be a diss song directed towards the clown guy. So it should be fun.
The Mach 90?
Maybe?
The Mach called me a clown. He said I was a clown because he called me an AOT speed reader, and I properly dissed him in the intro of my most recent AOT video.
Not that guy, but close.
Okay. Well, for me, you can find me at your mom's house, chilling, hanging out. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
This week, another AOT video. I'm going to be talking about the ending more directly because I feel that for some reason people hate AOT's ending, and it boggles my mind. So we're gonna be talking about that a little bit. It's not going to be a video attacking anybody per se, just really discussing, going into detail like why these certain events make sense and all that. So it also doubles as if you didn't understand the ending, may help you out a little bit, at least from my perspective. That as well on the Bento channel, new video about Unordinary Season 2. Not happy with it. More details about that this Friday on the Bento channel, which you guys really should check out. Decrepit Storm, Clown Tactics. That's my new name. That's see, I should start calling myself that. Actually,
I like it.
Yeah. I can't.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a horn and it sounded terrible.
It sounded like you're hyperventilating.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that didn't sound right. Thank you. That's a lot better.
Other than that, I mean, I'll Dragon Maid video this week, probably a couple. Actually, still trying to catch up with Slime Daddy, so I don't know when we'll be out this week, but it may not. I don't know. Just do whatever I want to do. So, yeah, that's definitely what I have planned this week. So, thanks everybody for watching KOA. If you haven't already, be sure to share out the podcast. Tell people, hey, yo, this great anime podcast, they talk about penis pumps and all this great stuff. They sometimes say the word simp. Oops. Sorry, Twitch.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Oh my god. So yeah, do all that, share it out if you want to, give a like, comment. See you guys next week on the podcast. Should be fun. Bye-bye.
Done it.
Later.